Hi guys, Heidi here. So my first week at the Walking with Brenna Foundation is done. It was absolutely fantastic, man. I can't explain to you guys what it feels like to feel so hyperly pumped up and ready to go and doing all these exercises. And I mean, it's tough, guys, let's be honest. That's no joke. Oh hell no. No joke at all. It's tough, it's grueling, but I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love the fact that they keep on pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to a point where it feels like, oh man, this is tough. And it's like, nah man, it's good, let's go. I love the fact that I have to keep on proving to myself that you can do this. You've done a lot of stuff. This is just another little thing to get over. And I mean, look at me. I can do a lot of things. I'm improving a lot. And it's just the first week. I mean, what more can I ask for? It's absolutely fantastic. On Monday, we'll be traveling back to Cape Town to the Walking with Brandon Foundation and continuing with the next week of therapy. And man, am I excited. But I can tell you, my muscles are completely depleted. It feels like something drove over me. And I love it. I love the fact that I'm so sore and stiff. But I know it's worth it. Big things, guys. Big things. But let's get a bit serious now. I have spoken about forgiveness and forgiving someone completely and what it takes to forgive someone. But now I want to talk about you guys and the things that you might be going through. All of us is going through this whole COVID situation, and there's a lot of doubts that is popping up, and we're not quite sure how to handle this. I mean, none of us has ever been through COVID or this situation. It's completely new to all of us. And let me tell you, this is when your faith gets tested the most. And you might not know who back from the backside from the behind side. You are confused. You are literally in, it feels like a storm. And you can't understand, where's God? Where is he now? I need you, God. Where are you? And it feels like he's not there. And you are confused because it doesn't feel as if he's listening to you, and you're asking and asking and asking, and you are not receiving anything, or it does not feel like you are receiving anything. And this is something I've also gone through plenty of times, where I've been doubting God, like, seriously? Can you not see I'm struggling? Can you not help me? What's going on, God? Where are you? And you know the funny part is of this all, besides you questioning where God is little that you know that this is an obstacle that you had to go through. This is something that is made for you, where you are not quite sure why this is happening. You are not quite sure where God is and why he's leaving you alone to fight these battles. And he's not. He's been there the whole time. He's been there the whole time watching you try and fight and overcome this battle alone. And that's the sad part, guys. And don't get me wrong, this is extremely normal for us human beings. we want to do everything our way because we think that's the best way. It's like we put God away, put him on the side for a while, and you put on your big girl pants or big boy pants and you think you're going to face this head on and conquer this your way. No, you ain't conquering nothing your way. God puts this stuff in your life to form you in a way that he wants you to be. He's busy creating you for bigger things. You might think that what you are going through is absolutely crazy. You don't understand this. God isn't helping you. In the meantime, he's there. But you don't see it. Because you are all caught up in this, I don't know how to do this, no one is helping me, God's forgotten about me. And he hasn't. He's literally just sitting back and watching and looking over you. And I'm pretty sure he's also sitting there like, what is she doing? Or what is he doing? Why isn't he asking for help? And you might be, yeah, but I'm asking for help and God doesn't answer me and he's not talking to me. But are you asking it because you can just ask for it? Or are you really asking him to help you and giving him everything that is bothering you, everything that you are struggling with, that you are not managing to fix on your own? You cannot. It's like, let's take it from this side, of this point of view. It's like giving someone a present and it's been nice, you play with this, whatever it is you got, or use it a lot, and then you get to a point where, yeah, I'm over the Mickey of having it. And you start thinking about, like, why did I ever ask for this? And then someone takes the whatever you have away, and you're like, why are you taking this away? I needed it. But in the meantime, it has been there the whole time. You just haven't used it the correct way. And unfortunately, with God, it works the same way. God is there the whole time. He's watching over you the whole time. He's holding your hand the whole time. And he's just waiting for you to give over everything. Give everything to him and let him carry whatever burden you think you are going through. Because in fact, God has already won the battle. God already saved us. He died for us on the cross. So why can't you as a person give everything as a whole to God and tell him, God, please take the wheel. Carry me through this when I can't walk anymore. But it's difficult for us as humans. It's difficult for us to not be in control. It's like we have this like we were born to be in control. And once you realize that, oh crap, I'm actually not in control, it's where everything goes haywire. You don't understand why things aren't working out the way you want it to work out. but it's because you are not allowing God in your life completely, fully, with no questions asked. And the funny part of this all is, like, today is like the perfect example. Ever since I started the Walking with Brenda Foundation, my life has changed completely. It's incredible how much I get to do and how much they help me to get me stronger. Now, as you guys all might know, my sister is a nail technician. So as soon as we started at the Walking with Brandon Foundation, we knew that we can come home weekends so that my sister, or in the week we'll be at Walking with Brandon, and the weekends we're coming home, so that my sister can still do and see clients and do nails, to get enough money for petrol and whatnot, to ensure that we can go back to Cape Town, get everything done for the week, and then come back over the weekends. That's just how it works, so she can still continue to earn money. And it's tough because we are human and we do worry from time to time. And then this morning my sister was actually in tears. She had 500 Rand, and I fill the car with my money, and the last time we filled it, it was like 800, it was just under like 900 bucks to fill the car. I don't have an issue because I need to get to Cape Town, and this is not a to gain sympathy or anything. It's just a story that I needed to share with you guys. And she went to the garage to fill the car, and now the car, like, it has like a little alarm thingy that starts beeping when you get to a certain level that tells you, listen, you need to fill your car. And she only had 500 bucks. And she went there and she told the guy, please, can I have 500 Rand of petrol? And you know, the funny thing is, she only had that 500 Rand to get money for petrol. After she got that 500 Rand and paid the petrol, and she started the car was past full. Like, you get like a full, and then you get like a bit extra, like that little speedometer thingy goes over full. The car was full, and I know I had to pay like 800 and something bucks to fill the car the previous time. So she managed to fill the car with 500 Rand, past the limit. And that was God. God filled our car, and He knew we only had 500 Rand to fill this car. And He filled it. And she was crying when she got home because she couldn't understand. Hagar was confused. He didn't know what the heck's going on now. And that's the way God works. He helps you in the most unforeseen circumstances, and that's just one of the things He's done for us. And this is only happening because we gave everything to God. We don't take anything back. We don't expect anything back. We just live fully for Him and praise His name, and we don't question Him when things get tough. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. And life is short, guys. It is really short, and unfortunately things can change like this. Your life can be great, you can have everything, and then in a blink of an eye, everything can change. Your life can change. And then I want to ask you, if something like this happens, how are you going to react to it? How are you going to take it? Are you going to crucify God for certain stuff happening in your life, like I did in the beginning? Or are you going to accept your circumstances and work with what you have? It's a pretty big thing to think about. But do yourself a favor and just imagine if your whole life changed now. You might not be ready for it, but how would you react towards it changing completely? And don't blame God for whatever is happening in your life. Everything is about choices in life. We are on the earth for a reason. We go through stuff for a reason. We don't understand stuff for a reason. So guys, this is what I wanted to share. It's a more deeper side than I was expecting to actually talk about. But I thought it's quite necessary because all of us goes through stuff at one point in our life. So remember to stay humble, stay happy, and remember, #.